Right, so look at these swings now, okay? So if we look here at the left-hand one, the left-hand one was your before, okay? Setup-wise was okay from this down the line, but you said the grip was slightly out in terms of the grip causing the club to come back a little bit to the right. Yeah. Your reaction then to that now is to create a path. Good turn on the way back. I like the takeaway. This is all good. As you come back to the ball, I don't want to go too far to the right. I know, I'll just change the path, throw the arms over. Club's coming outside the line here now. There's only one part of the club that's really going to make contact with. That's right in the hosel. And that's going to be your top, your shank, your low shot. It might go this way, or that way, all of which on the ground very low. Because there's just no loft on the hosel, is there? So the ball will go up in the air, okay? Yeah. So to start with now, we'll go in the old swordsman position. Lift the club in the air. Yeah. As you can see, you turn that club face down, so you've hooded it. Right. And then gripped it normally, okay? Then when you put the golf club back down the ground, that golf club now will be aiming left to target. Yeah. You then move your body around this way. So if I clear all these lines here, you'll move your body kind of around that way and around that way. So you're sort of going to move a bit more this way. So just feel like your chest is kind of aiming a bit more right of the golf ball. So you're just moving a bit more towards target with your hip and your shoulder. And that then will square the club face up a little bit, okay? And that's what I'm trying to do. So when you come back to the golf ball now, if the club face is aiming more this way, the things that you're going to try and do to fix the ball going too far left will be some of the things we want the swing to do. The path will be more this way. Yeah. Your weight now will start moving towards target. Yeah. Your hand will start staying more in front. All of those three things are going to be good things for your golf swing in terms of striking the ball better. So as the club then goes back, you said it was a shorter swing, or you were doing shorter swings. I wouldn't say it was that much shorter. If we look at where you were there compared to where you were, was it that much? I mean, you've probably moved your arm up from kind of there to there. I mean, it's not a massive, it's not like you're chipping it, are you? No. So it is going back a little bit further. But if you come back to the golf, look where that club now is coming back in the golf ball. Look at that path. Look at that strike, So the club coming in here. And we haven't said at one part now, swing more into out or change your path. All we did was change the club face. Or you did, so say. You changed the club face. Your instincts then took over. And you went, okay, well, this fella's going to go way over to the left then. Now I don't want to sort of hook it way to the left. So, okay, what I'll do, rather than sort of hit a golf ball kind of over here, I'll just start swinging the golf a bit more this way. And that's just happened. You haven't thought about it, you see. All you've done is just turn the club face, put the club down there and gone, it's going to go behind me, so I better start swinging it towards target. You're making that kind of adjustment yourself without having to think about it, which is obviously a lot easier way of doing it. You're letting sort of your unconscious brain sort of just take over. Good strike of the ball. There's a much better rotation, as we can see. So making a nice movement and twist through the golf ball. This is all good, as opposed to over the top there, sort of slicing across it, and then a bit of a hoik and a heave and a bit of a... and then out of balance, Classic one you had before, So I think I would always say for you, when you're practicing your first part of the warm-up, your first part of any session, have those two balls there. Just get the information as to whether you're healing it. Because what you might find is if you put the ball there, you might still hit a reasonable shot, but from that sort of heely part of the club, if this ball then just dinks off to the side, you go, hang on a second, that ball moved. The club must have moved a little bit away. But if you didn't get that feedback, you may not realise. So the ball then going reasonably well, it's all good, Then you're on the golf course, it feels really good. And then it's just gradually falling to. And the problem is, with other bad shots in golf, if you were hitting, say, a slice, so your golf ball is starting off and it's going nice and straight, and then it just starts creeping a bit more this way, and then creeping a bit more, and creeping a bit more. Before you get to that last green line, you'd go, hang on a second, somewhere around here, I'm slicing it. You'd make the adjustment, You wouldn't just let it get to its destructive self and then go, oh, I better go and fix this, You'd fix it earlier, If you're hitting the golf ball at the hosel of the golf club, if you're striking it out of here, as we can see, out of the hosel there, you're not going to realise, because if you start from the middle and then move over a little bit, still a reasonable shot, still a reasonable shot, suddenly then, whoa, and it comes out the blue, So you're not going to be as aware of the sort of the destructive nature that sort of creep upon you. And it's such a bad shot. Oh my God, where's it gone? A slice or a hook, you can kind of see a ball in the air, flighting okay, it's playable. a ball that shoots 45 degrees on the ground right, like, oh my God, where's that come from, yeah? And it just come out of the blue, yeah? You'd be playing really well, have a 99, 101, 103, whatever, and then suddenly, bang, 120, like, what the heck's gone on there? Like a ton of bricks, yeah? So being aware of that impact before it becomes destructive, yeah? If the ball on the outside there is going to show you and give you that feedback, if the ball then goes a bit towards the heel, you'll go, oh, because this ball just dribble a bit off the side, you'll still go, oh, hang on a second, I can make the adjustment. Exactly, you can make the adjustments then beforehand.
And I like the, setting up.
Yeah, again, I think over time you'll start having to sort of do this in the first few games. Yeah. Once you get used to how you feel on the club, you're just more right at the golf ball, yeah? So you get more of that. But I think as well, it gives you a nice sort of sequence and pattern as well to work towards, yeah? You're not going to be overly thinking about the swing itself, you're just sort of reacting to what the club face now is going to give you, yeah?
So I've sort of shifted.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah, good, yeah. And then just make your normal swing. If you want to go back a little bit further, feel free to do that if you want to, yeah? Fantastic golf shot, mate. Really good, yeah?